Hello everyone. This is our digital image processing project uh, for CSC 4019. Our topic is learn infection detection using CT scan images. We are doing this project under Professor Suresh Kumar N. And our team consists of two members, Vinay Bali and myself, Kaniya Kumar. The abstract of this project is to build a model that can take the CT scan images of patients who are suffering from some lung infection and characterize the images into whether the patient is being suffering from COVID-19 or it's any other infection. This will help the patient as well as the doctors to treat them separately and have the respected uh, medical diagnosis and all. So introduction is like artificial intelligence, machine learning, and this computer science has always helped people in medical field, humanity to reduce the mortality rate, help them to recover soon, and early diagnosis of some very dangerous illness like cancer and all. So, big data and artificial intelligence with processing, image processing will change the way radiologists work because computers will be able to process huge amount of patient data. We all know that computers are good in calculating numbers, in processing numbers. So, if we give them a huge amount of data of patients, they will be very much trained and hence can be easily recognizing whether a person has been infected with some diseases or not. Everyone in the healthcare system is being seeing upon the computer science field to uh, get some benefit result so that it's easy for them to diagnose people in COVID-19 early as possible so that early treatment can be done and hence the person can be saved. The current situation is that if a person is suspected to have COVID-19, he has to go with reverse transcription polymerase chain reaction, which is also known as RT-PCR, in which a viral RNA from septum or nasopharyngeal swab is treated, tested, and if it is having that RNA, then that means that a person is suffering from COVID-19. Now, what's the problem with this method is that it takes 6 hours minimum to get the results, and it is somewhat expensive as it needs the swabs, the people who are in charge for those running hospital, the sanitization and all everything should be taken care of. So that's a little problematic. So what we think that if a patient is having some disease or he has been suspicion that he is being under COVID-19, what he can do, he can just go to a diagnostic center and gets his or her chest scanned, lungs scanned, and gets the CT scan images. And then we can classify that image whether the person has been infected with COVID-19 or not. Coming to the architecture overview, and this whole image shows how we are gonna process it using our model. So this is the whole data set that we'll be getting from Temple University Hospital. We'll be using this data set to train our model as well as test our model. So the first step will be the image augmentation, in which we will be having the image share, Gaussian blur, zoom, and rotation. We'll be further discussing about all these steps in the coming slides. After that will be image pre-processing into the 352 bits by 352 bits so that it can be easy for the models to predict. After that we will be having lesion segmentation, and this segmentation will segment the incoming CT scan images into normal images, that means a person is not suffering from anything, and abnormal images, that means he is suffering from either COVID-19 or the uh, disease in lungs. After that it will go through ResNet 50, and this will classify the images into whether the person is suffering from other pneumonia or any other disease or corona. And after that we'll be giving the corona score of that patient to help him find out that what is the severity level he's currently in. So I'll be discussing the modules now. The first one is image augmentation module, in which we will be taking the raw images and we will be rotating the images within the interval of -10 degrees to 10 degrees. As we know that using while CT is scanning the lungs, the person at different environments, different operators and all, so there is some shift in the lungs alignment, so this will be corrected by this. After that we'll be zooming into the main lungs area, and then we will be rotating in 3 dimensions, so that using shear, so that it's easy for the model to process. After that we'll be using Gaussian blur, so that high frequency factors which comes using CT scan can be blurred out. After that will be pre-processing, in which we will be doing the resizing of the image into 352 by 352 bits, and we'll be doing normalization of those images. After that we'll have the listen segmentation module, in with this ground glass opacities and consolidation. These are the two main extracted features which will help our model to predict whether the like classify whether the person is being infected with COVID-19 or not. So we will using these two features in lesion segmentation to classify those images. After that we will be having Resonant 50 deep network module, in which we will be tuning with different weights and in different layers, so that our accuracy is improved. And after that we'll be having this infection calculation module, which will tell the corona score, which will help the patient to know how much he has been infected with COVID-19. As we can see that the alveolar region known as panicarmia represent 90% of the total volume of the lung. Our total lung is nothing but a chain of panicarmia, which is 90% covering the 90% volume of the lung. After that, if the lung has been infected by 10% or less, we will be showing minimal. If 10 to 25% is there, we will be showing moderate, 25 to 50 intermediate, 50 to 75 severe, and above 75 it is critical. And during this ML algorithms and all, we know that there is a chance of overfitting with large amount of data, so we will be having this regularization module, so that our error rate is kept low only, it's not increased while using the whole model. So this is our whole uh, implementation till now. It's still review 2. Thank you.